Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Hey folks, Pro Bass Fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest Self-Storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Spencer Lazar here to explain why you need Eternal Lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at a third of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth VMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Kayak STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Kayak STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat boats. Feel the rush.
All right, welcome in, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technologies BAM Trail. This is a Pro Tour event. It's our third one of the year. Right now, we've had 2 events before this one, and we've only got one champion, Colby Pearson. He's been out there. He's out there right now. He's trying to make it 3. Thanks for turning out, Boardman. We really appreciate you coming out. I hope more people keep coming out. We've got 3 days of this to go. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday for Championship Sunday. Mark, are you ready to do this thing, man? It's our pro tour up here. We were just up for the Pro-Am. You ready?
I'm ready. I've been up since like 3, so if I'm a little, if I don't get things quite right, that's why. That's
all right.
That's my excuse.
Well, come over here. We're gonna. You can do that in a minute. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna talk about what's going out there on the water. You've been out there filming every day. Mark goes out. He does a bunch of filming. He does pictures. We've got a TV show coming up. Our next one's going to be Lake Almanor. That'll be the next one coming up. We're hoping for yesterday, but it isn't going to be yesterday. So we're going to actually probably be middle of August, it looks like. This one right here, for all of you showing up and you want to see how this event turns up, somewhere right around probably mid-September, I'm guessing, should be the Boardman on the Columbia River. That should be a great show coming out. Mark, you were out there and you were filming today. How were the fish catches? I sat here and did the score tracker deal, and it's a lot of fish coming in, right?
I'm going to tell you, I love this place. I came up a day early just so I could fish. And I went out there, and my boat batteries are dead, and we had battery issues, but still caught like 60 fish. Only 60 fish. So I went out there. First guy I saw was Colby Pearson. He's doing something like Colby Pearson style. Out off the shore, doing some weird stuff on live scope, just wrecking them. He's every third cast, he's catching a fish. He has like 60-something fish today, so it's pretty good. Boomer, I was in Boomer's boat for a little while. Boomer's wrecking them. I got into Nick Cloutier's boat. He's wrecking them. He caught a 5-pounder with me in the boat. Guys are catching them almost any way you want to catch them. They catch them on top. They catch them on the bottom, drop shotting, swim baits. Almost spinner baits, almost any way you want to catch these fish, you can catch them. You guys have an amazing fishery. Let me tell you, I was out here Wednesday. Yeah. There was not another boat out there, and I'm thinking, what are these guys thinking? This is like the best smallmouth fishing, I don't know, on the West Coast. Yeah. It's just amazing how good this place is, and I was appalled that there was not a bunch of people out there fishing.
Well, we were just at Lake Almanor. That was our last event. And you were talking then, that was a great fishery back there. Smallmouth everywhere, giant, small. Come back up here, and the numbers are just been crazy. I mean, they were catching fish at Almanor. Great smallmouth fishery. Overall, one of the best in California for smallmouth. But right here, this thing up in here in Oregon, which is so much better than California, just in so many different ways. But, but it's one of those things that you come out here, and I mean, I have watched big smallmouth coming in left and right, small smallmouth coming in, medium size. It's just the pure amount of fish coming in on this body of water has been amazing to watch.
This, it is awesome. The community's awesome. I love Boardman. The chamber and the Parks and Rec really stepped up and helped us bring this show to your guys' town. Where this is going to be a televised show. You're going to get to see how these guys caught them. Another month and a half or so, the show will be out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Outdoor Action TV.
Outdoor Action TV is picking that one up. It's picking up the Almanor one. This right here, we're live right now on YouTube. We'll be live today, tomorrow, and Sunday, Championship Sunday. Come back. Make sure you're here. We got stuff. If you're here now and you want to watch us, if you come back on Sunday, Mark and I just came back from Florida at ICAST. This had been nonstop for us. We came back. We've had 3 days back. We were back up here. We had to drive home from Las Vegas. Our flight got canceled. We were part of the whole big disaster out there. So we drove the entire way back from 10 hours back from Las Vegas to California. Came back here just in time to get I got on a plane, come back here. He got in a car and had to drive back up here. So we got a lot of stuff I brought back from Florida when we were at ICAST. I got stuff to give away to the kids, stuff to give away to everybody else. So come out on Championship Sunday. We got a lot of stuff going on if you're in the area. This morning, one of the things I want to say, Boardman, thanks for showing out the way you have, because, there are things going all over out here. I can see the air's a little misty. There's some smoke in the air, but the fire department was out here this morning. They're showing their love and affection for this town and for you people out here. They've come out and they were out there waving Old Glory while we were doing the national anthem, everything going on. So it was great. They have come out in grand force. Boardman, last time it was mediocre show up, but they were so here. They were absolutely wanting us here. And this time, it's only Friday. And there are so many people out here in the crowd already. It's been awesome. So thank you for doing that. But Mark, any minute now we're going to start weighing some fish. We already had one boat broke down, and it was Nick Wood. He ended up coming in. He is right now our current leader at 16.15 for 5 fish, all alive. He's down at Nixon Marine, of course, getting his boat fixed like everybody else has to get their boat fixed here. Go down to Nixon Marine, and they absolutely hook you up and take care of you. So 16.15's in here with 5 fish right now. What are you predicting for 5 fish to lead day one?
You know, last weekend there was a tournament here, and it took like 14, 15 pounds. The day 2, a guy caught like a 7-pounder. So that really bumped that up to like 18 pounds. But I'm going to say these guys, 17 and a half pounds a day is going to be right there at the top.
Okay. So 17, 18 pounds. Now, explain a little bit about how the Pro Tour works compared to the Pro-Ams, because there's a little bit of difference here. But what do we do? Let's talk keeper count. Let's talk, if you guys aren't familiar with the way our circuit runs for the Pro Tour, it is a little different than the Pro-Ams. And it's a lot different than what some of the local tournaments usually run.
Sure.
Explain a little bit about it.
It's way different because it's basically 2 tournaments in one. One is these guys are all going to come in. They're going to weigh 5 fish. Whoever has the top 5 heaviest fish on day 2 makes it to the top 10 on Championship Sunday. Yeah. Also, we take the top 5 guys with the highest keeper count. Every fish 14 inches or over counts as a keeper. So that's what I was talking about. Some of these guys have over 60 keepers today.
Right, so you can go now. If you're at home and you're watching, you haven't come out to the weigh-in yet. You just want to see what's going on. You can watch that on what? You can watch the keeper count come in on TourneyX.
TourneyX.
TourneyX what? Tell people how to get there.
TourneyX.com. But if you go to bamtrail.com, we have all the links right up there live. You can watch it. You can see the TourneyX. You can see how the guys are doing. You can see who's leading on keeper count. If the guys don't have self-service, then fish don't get entered, but most of them do here.
Right.
So most of these fish are getting entered, and you can see how these guys are doing.
Yeah, it gives you a little wet. So when you do, you're like, hey, let's go out and see how the weigh-in turns out. You'll already kind of have an idea of what's going on out there, how it's working, who's leading it, who's not leading it. Keeper count, but on Sunday, Championship Sunday, what happens? It changes this whole deal.
Oh, yeah, we zero. It goes to 0.
And keeper counts no longer count.
No more keeper counts. Everything goes to 0, and it's all by weight. Top 10 is in weight. So the guy could have sacked him up 2 days, like what happened at Matt Martinez. Yep. But the third day, if you didn't save some fish, if you didn't strategize for an event like this, then you could really struggle. If you went out and caught every fish off your spot that you could catch to make it to the top 10, right, you may run out of fish. And then your weight may be low on the last day.
And this is really where the whole strategy comes in compared to a Pro-Am and a Pro Tour. Here, yeah, you might want to catch all the fish you can to get in your keeper count. But if you catch all the fish that you have in your areas, you're not going to be there for Championship Sunday.
You could be in trouble.
You could be in trouble. So, yeah, we've got some guys coming up. If you look over here to my right, you will see some of the anglers starting to come in, and we're getting ready to weigh some fish. So we've got, what time is it now? We have 3:11. So in about 10 more minutes, they're going to weigh some fish, but we're going to take a commercial break in about another 2 minutes here. So
all right,
I'm going to let you explain.
Commercial?
What they're, no, not the, don't explain the commercials. I mean, these guys are coming up right now. They're going to be weighing their fish, how we're going to do all this stuff. Everybody out here, you all know how weigh-ins work and everything. We're going to come up. We're going to weigh the fish. We're going to send them on off. Is there anything else that you want to talk to about Boardman or any of our other sponsors that are out here right now? This is your window. Go ahead and make it work.
I've been up since 3. Right?
I know you have been.
All right.
I got in at 3.
Boardman has been great. The Chamber and also Parks and Recs. Heather's come out and done the national anthem. Her husband's helping out. They got a great coffee shop down here with some really good coffee. I took home like 5 bags of that last time we were here, and I'm really enjoying it. But everybody here has just been amazing. People have been amazing. All the places we've been to, the hotels, it's just, it's great. And I'm going to say it's one of the nicest and safest places we've been. I mean, I leave my boat right out here in a parking lot with my everything on it, you know. Not really.
That's it. Yeah, tell everybody that. Let's see how safe it is in a minute.
Live, no, but it's been really good. Everything has been really good, really safe, and everybody's been very friendly. So
yeah, it's been absolutely wonderful and very greeting to come up here. And thank you for having us. I hope that we can entertain you. These guys can come out here, show off some great fish. They show you what your fishery has to offer. And again, I would say that if you want to come back out on Sunday after the shows, talk to these guys, they are always, always, always approachable. Anybody you want to talk to, ask them what they're doing, ask them how they're doing. They will 100% talk to you. These are not, superstar football players. They're way more approachable, and you can learn everything you want from them.
We're all just fishermen.
We're all just fishermen, right, in the end. So, yeah, let's talk to the guy in the back. Thomas, are you ready to take a commercial? All right, we got anglers at the tank, so we're going to go to a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to start weighing some of these fish right here in Boardman, Oregon. See you in a second.
All right, thank you.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Kayak STS, showcasing aggressive styling paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Kayak STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat boats. Feel the rush.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail. We're up here at Boardman, Oregon. We're presented by Tackle Warehouse, and so many, if you look behind me, all these beautiful sponsors have come on out here and supported us. But right now, I'm going to start calling some of these anglers up, and let's weigh some fish. We kind of came out here for that. So we're going to up here, we're going to start doing that. Let's call up my first angler. He's out of Valley Springs, California, and his name is Jake Arbuckle. Jake, come on up to the stage, and let's weigh some fish. That's right. Get loud, everybody. These guys went out there. They caught some fish. Set them down right there for a second. You weigh a big fish today? Yeah, we're going to weigh. He's going to weigh. Not yet. We're going to weigh him at the end.
I'm all excited.
I know. He's up here. He's ready to go. All right, let's set them up. Let's set your 5 fish up in here. How we do this is they set their 5 fish in there. We weigh those 5 fish. Those 5 fish right now we're going to go 18.02. 18.02. Pull that down. Set them down. Pull out a couple fish. Show them off to the crowd. Get that cameraman right there all excited. And then we'll weigh that big fish. In case you were wondering, Boardman, you got some beautiful fish out there, and here's just a couple of them. All right, now toss that big fish that you want to catch up in there, that you want to weigh up in there. We'll toss that one on top of there. And that big fish is going to go 4.77. 4.77. Print it up. And still print it up. Seriously. There we go. Yeah. All right, Jake. Well, thank you, man. We will see you in the morning, right?
Oh, absolutely, man. This,
You're not giving up right now at all, right?
You know, it was kind of a tough day. Little grind. No, man, you guys have an awesome fishery here. You know, a lot of us travel a long ways. Let me give these fish to this guy. You know, we travel a long ways. I love coming up here. This is only my third time up here. This pool, I've got about 4 hours on 2 years ago, and it showed out today, man. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fish are getting caught, and I think we're going to see some bags.
All right, Jake. Well, we'll see you in the morning. Thanks for coming up. All right, that's the way to kick it off right there. So our leader was Nick Wood at 16:15, and Jake took over the lead with 18:02. So start paying attention to that right there, because there will be a quiz later on who's leading this thing as we go. All right, let's bring up our next angler. He's out of, Chester, California. Bring him on up here, Mr. Mark Pilgrim. Mark, come on up, man. You gonna weigh a big fish today, Mark? All right, let's set all your fish in here first. I see the tag in there. He's got a big bag right here. Nice quality. He's going to take over second place. He's got 16.27. Hold on one second. Let me make sure this thing prints. 16.2. I think it's me. Okay, set that back in there. Hold up a couple of those big fish. There you go. And we'll take this one, put it up here. And as you show off that big fish, then we'll weigh him off. All right, get ready. Here they come. I just want you all to know he makes it look easier on the water. There it is. All right, set that big fish in there. That's a good-sized fish right there, and let's see. He's going to end up going 3.88, 3.88. Good fish. Nope. There we go. Now we do. Thing's going to be the death of me someday. We'll hand that off to the gentleman over here. Just toss the tag right down in there. Oh, is it yours? All right. Well, I still want it. It's yellow. All right, Mark. Well, you went out there fishing. We got to get all these guys going. So I just want to say thanks for coming up and weighing them. But we're going to get you down the road. So you go out there and get your stuff ready. We'll see you in the morning, man. Thank you. All right, we got this thing going pretty quick. Today is the first day. Tomorrow they will have a little more to say, a little more talking to do, but we're going to bring up our next angler right now, Mr. William Ponting. Come on up here, William. William is coming from Lake Elsinore. I always get that one wrong just a little bit because I always want to put that I in the wrong spot, but it's Elsinore, so we're going to put that up there. You got a big fish to weigh today? No. All right, let's get 5 fish on this. You got 5 fish in there? He's got 5 fish, and that's 5 fish. Go 12.59, 12.59. Give that right up there. Well, we'll see you in the morning, man. Okay. All right. Thanks for coming up. All right. You got 2 more days. You can yell at me later. All right, our next angler's coming out of Mesa, Arizona. He's Mr. Marty Lawrence. Come on up here, Marty. That's what you want to hear. That crowd get loud and crazy for you, man. Well, they can be disappointed in a minute, but that's up to you then. All right, how many fish you got? 5? He's got 5 fish. Will you in a big fish today? No? All right. His 5 fish are going to go 12.37. Hold on one second. Let's make sure it's prints before you get going. Let it be said that I pushed that button a lot. All right, 12.37. Going to hold up a couple fish right there. All right, Marty, there you go. There's a couple nice fish. He gets the pictures up and got them there. He's standing in our new square up here, our fisherman's square, for taking pictures. All right, Marty, we'll see you in the morning. Thank you very much, and here's your tag. All right. All right, we're going to keep moving this train right along here. Let's bring him up out of Oakley, California, Mr. Nick Cloutier. Come on up here, Nick. All right, everybody. Give it up for these anglers as they come up there. I love when you get loud. No big fish to weigh today? Oh, yeah, he's got a big fish he's going to weigh, but we're going to weigh all 5 of them first. 5 fish, go. Good weight, 17.29. Set those fish in there. Take out that big fish. Show them off to the camera and all the people out here that came out to support you. Show them what they got. There they are. That's a beautiful, beautiful fish. I like how he does that. Then we move you out of the square. Go ahead and set him on in there. Let me give you grab this one right here. You got in the wrong spot. All right, and that big fish goes 4.32, 4.32. Here's for those, here's for that, and we'll set that feller back in there. Is that yours or ours?
Yours.
All right, we'll set him down in there. All right. Well, thanks, Nick. We'll see you tomorrow. Good weight. All right, so we got Jake Arbuckle still leading with 18.02. Our next angler coming out of Redding, California. His name is Greg Gutierrez. Greg, come on up here with some fish, man. All right, set him right there for a second. You weigh a big fish today? Yeah. All right, so let's set him in here now. Now that the water's kind of out. That's why I always have to do that, is to drain as much water as we possibly can. They're professional anglers for a reason. Good weight right there. In fact, I think that's going to be the new leader with 19.66. 19.66. Put that back down there real quick. Pull out that big fish, and we'll show them off to the crowd, show them off to the camera, show them off to all the people out there watching at Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for tuning in and supporting us out there. Don't worry, these guys are really good anglers, and they catch them better with a rod than they do with their hands in a bag on the stage. But there they are right there. Great job, Greg. What beautiful fish. Set that big fish in there. That big fish is going to go. Oh, is that going to be our new leader for big fish? No, just under 4.73. See if the button. There we go. You don't like fish smell, right?
No, I got it.
Is this ours or yours?
That's yours.
All right, so this is this one.
Yep.
You go. There's that. There's that. Goes in there. All right, Greg, we'll see you in the morning. Thank you. You're doing a great job. All right. This one down in here. One of your locals over here doing us a little solid out here, getting our fish for us and taking them out to the tanks. Let's bring up our next angler. He's out of Folsom, California, and his name is Mr. Luke Johns. Luke, come on up here. Is that those fish? Are you going to weigh big fish?
No, sir.
You're not going to weigh a big fish today?
No, didn't get one over 4, so, I know, disappointing.
All right, Luke, set all your fish up in there. 5 fish is what we're looking for. He's got 5 fish that go. Hey, you know what? You didn't even need to weigh a big fish. 16.35. That is great weight. Do me a favor, though. Set them down right there. Hold up a couple fish. Get some pictures, because this guy right here is going to yell at me if I don't make you do that. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful fish, Boardman. Great job up here raising these fish up, making them look right. You know, you're doing a good job. All right, take that. We will see you in the morning, Luke. Thank you. All right, you know, it takes a lot out here to keep these fisheries going, and you guys are doing a great job of it up here. We've got our next angler coming up here out of Weiser. Is it Weiser, Idaho? Weiser? Who said Weiser? Is anybody else from Weiser? All right, I just want to make sure I'm not saying it wrong for the wrong reasons. Like, you know, I'm from there, so you're messing it up for me. From Weiser, Idaho, Mr. Jason Hickey, come on up here. Thanks for letting me get in a debate out here, Jason, not backing me up at all. Okay, you weigh a big fish at all?
Yes, I have one.
All right, let's set all your fish in here first. Weigh these fish up. His 5 fish are going to go. Ooh, that's a good weight. 17.80. 17.80. All right, set them down in there. Pull out your big fish. Show them off to the crowd. Get some pictures. That guy's been riding around your boat all day. At least make him famous on Facebook or something, showing that thing off. There's some beautiful, beautiful fish, Boardman. Wow. These guys know how to get out there and catch them. I'll tell you what. Set that one in there. Set that one in. Go ahead, set him in there, tag and all. Everybody gets all the weight. That's a good fish right there. 4.38. 4.38. All right, Jason, here's those tags. I'll get this part for you. Set him back in there. I'll throw that down there. You can hand that one to him, and we will see you in the morning, man. Thanks for coming out. Yeah.
It's Weezer.
It's Weezer. Hey, they're out there arguing for you. It's great, you know.
Well, naturally, you assume it's Weiser because of the beer.
Well, no, naturally I think it's wiser because it's spelled that way. But I've learned my girlfriend, my fiance now, she comes from Massachusetts. Well, they can't spell anything out there. So I'll take it however you guys want to say it. Thanks, Chase. Appreciate it. All right, our next angler, he's out of Oakdale, California. I've already got a call from his wife, and he's on the bad list today. But he is Mr. Ish Monroe. Let's bring him on up here. Come on, Ish. Get away big fish, Ish? No. Okay. His 5 fish goes 16.64, 16.64. I've already been told by your wife that I'm supposed to punish you because she was supposed to be here and you gave her the wrong dates and messed up. So I at least apologize a little bit on TV right in front of the entire world.
So she knows I'm sorry.
That's how you get married, right? You got to apologize for things you just totally messed up on anyways, whether you did or didn't.
Yeah, you just say you're sorry.
All right, man. Well, I'm learning that lesson. Let's take this one out. We'll weigh your big fish.
No big fish.
No big fish? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll set that one right up there, and we will see you tomorrow. All right. That's the best I could do. She told me to do other things, but that's the best I could do for you, Ox. Take it what it is. All right, so our next angler coming up here, he's out of Peoria, Arizona. You can argue it if you want, but it's Peoria, Arizona, and his name is Mr. Conrad Demekis. Come on up here, Conrad. Let's weigh some fish up, man. Set him down there for just a second. You weigh big fish today? He is. Okay, so let's pull them all up. Nope. Pull them all up first. Set them down there. You can get Ish tomorrow. All right, his 5 fish are going to go, oh, awesome weight right there. Going to put you in about second place with 18.49. 18. Way to start this tournament off. Set those fish down there. We'll weigh that big fish up. Just grab and tag and all. Show him up. Whoop, show him off real quick. Those people want to see that fish. All right, set him down in there. That's a big fish right there. I think that's going to be, that looks like it's going to be the new big fish because it's 4.88, 4.88. Good fish. All right, he's going to grab another one out of here. He's going to hold him up for the camera. He's going to hold him up for all y'all to see out there. Yeah, stand in that square. I'm already getting yelled at. There we go. Now we can get that better picture. I'll step over here a sec. That'll get you. There we go. Take those out of there. Here. Sure. All right, and that's your first? All right, thank you. We'll see you in the morning. All right, everybody, that's our first flight. So we're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have our second flight coming up here, and we'll be weighing those ones in.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
All right, welcome back to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail. We're up here in Boardman, Oregon. We're sponsored by all these wonderful sponsors, but especially people like Tackle Warehouse, who's presenting us Power Pole, Ford Fairfield, Garmin, StoreQuest, Bob's Machine. Boardman Chamber of Commerce had come out, and they've done a great job of getting people out here. I hope this weekend is beautiful. I hope you guys get to come out Saturday and Sunday as well. We're going to be doing even more stuff. We got BassCat on with us. Oh, in just a minute, we're going to be bringing back some anglers. We got our round 2. Basically, the second flight has come in. We're just waiting for a few more to come up, and then we'll start weighing in some fish. Keep a nice flow going for you. Everybody out there having fun so far? You enjoying it as far as we are, as much as we've done for it? All right, that's what I like. I like to hear the crowd going out. I mean, we're up here to get you guys to come out here. We want to entertain you. If you're entertained, I feel better about that. Let's see, we got what? 3? We got 3 anglers at the tank right now. We got 1 just checked in. I'm going to give it just a second when I get that 4th and 5th guy up there so that we can keep a nice flow as I go and not just pause in between all the time. But out of Ione, California, we've got Mr. Jason Austin. Jason, come on up here. Let's get loud, everybody here in Boardman. Let's give it up for these guys. Jason, you gonna weigh a big fish today?
I'm not.
He's not. All right, take all them fish, set them up in this here. You're looking for what's leading right now? 1941. You need 1941 to take over the lead. It's only day 1, so it doesn't matter. But you got 1351. Great way to start this tournament off. All right, here's this tag right here. I'll give this to this gentleman right there. How was the fishing out there? We got a little bit of time to kill. So how was the fishing out there today for you?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I didn't catch any size, but I caught a few fish, a lot of short fish, a lot of 13-inch fish. It's amazing how many fish you got to go through to catch a scoreable bass, I'm telling you. But it's a lot of fun. I love this place, and, you know, it's just, I'm blessed to be here and had a good time.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, we'll see you in the morning. You can try to make that day 3 cut. All right, Jason, thank you very much, man. All right, our next guy, our next angler coming out of Queen Creek, Arizona, Mr. Max Hernandez. Give it up, everybody, for Max Hernandez. Set those fish in there real quick. You gonna weigh a big fish today, Max?
Yeah, I think I got a 4 or something.
All right, well, let's set them all up in here. Let's see what your overall 5 fish go. Your 5 fish are going to go. You did 1941. You got 1346. 1346. Set them down in there. Pull out your big fish. We'll set your big fish up. Hold him up. Get pictures. On. You can leave it on. There you go. There's a little square right here to stand in, Max. No, it's over here. There you go. That's what they want to see. That way you're on the screen and everybody can see it out there. Set that fish in there. That big fish is going to go. Oh, he was right. It's 4 something. It's 4.02. 4.02. Good job, Max. Great fish out there. Set those back in there. Here's your tags. I'll give this to him real quick. We got 1 guy waiting, so we'll give it a little bit of time. Just tell everybody out there how the fishing was for you out there today.
Oh, the fishing was great. I caught probably over 100 fish today, but not a whole lot of keepers. So my first time on the water, when I launched this morning, literally was the first time I ever got my boat wet on this water. So it was a little intimidating. My mapping wasn't working all that great. I went with another map, but it was able to get me around, and everywhere I went, I caught fish. So it was fun.
You didn't run into anything, right?
No, not at all. Not even close. So.
All right, well, the mapping was working perfectly then. All right, man. We will see you in the morning, Max. Thank you very much. All right, our next angler coming up here is out of Vacaville, California. Everybody get loud for Mr. Billy Hines. Come on up here, Billy. All right, Billy, you going to weigh a big fish?
No, sir.
All right, let's set all your fish up in here anyways. Billy, you're going to take out of here with 13.64. That's going to be the middle of the pack right now, man. I'd seen, you know, Mark said it's going to take 16, 17 pounds to probably make that top. You're at 13.64. As I look over here, I'm seeing that, 16, 17, 13. I mean, technically, I said the middle of the pack. I was just flat out lying to you, man. You're at the bottom of the pack right now. So you got a little bit of work tomorrow, but why don't you tell a little bit. I'm going to hand these off right here. Tell them a little bit about how you're going to do it tomorrow. You going to make some changes?
I'll make a little bit of changes. I've had opportunity today. There's plenty of fish out there. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of fish out here. It's unbelievable. Easy to catch them. It's just catching the good ones is the key, and the keepers being 14 inches is, if you're catching 12 and 13 inches, you might as well leave, because it's just packed full of those, and you can catch 100 of them. So you have to move on until you can find some that are 14 plus. And anyway, thank you everybody for coming out. I appreciate the audience coming and watching us weigh in and supporting BAM Trail. And to my lovely wife out there, probably watching online, love you, babe. Thanks for letting me come out, and I appreciate you.
All right, man. We will see you in the morning, Billy. Thank you very much, man. All right, the fish are already taking off. We got another angler coming up here soon. I can see him standing over there, but I'm going to make him wait for just a second. I don't know, because I'm just waiting for his name to come up on the screen. I don't care how long he's going to stand there. John, they're just toying with me. I can see you. I can see your eye. I know you want to get up here. Yep, he's waiting for. I'm just going to make him wait. Well, I'm not doing anything. It's actually the guy behind the screen that you don't get to see. He's making him wait right now. They're checking him in over there. We should have that little music playing right now for one of the, I don't know, Jeopardy or something. Come on, guys, let's get this guy up here. My favorite part is they'll yell at me in just a little bit about how I'm not moving fast enough, right? Screen goes, there we go. Now we're refreshed out of Brentwood, California. Let's bring up John Dunn. He's been waiting for a while. John, come on up here. All right, John. You going to weigh a big fish today? No. All right, let's set all your fish up in here then. John, it was 1941 with Mr. Greg Gutierrez. I don't know if you know that guy or not, but he's a heck of a fisherman. You've got a little over 40 pounds. You got a little over 40 pounds right now. Let's get up there. Let's get 50 or 60. Come on, let's make it right. All right, he's coming in here right in. Needed 1941, take over the lead. He's really close. He's at 12.83. I told Billy before he left the stage right here that at 13.64, he was. You want to show off a couple of these fish real quick? Otherwise, that cameraman yells at me every time. There's a little blue box right there. Send that blue box. Show him off to the crowd out there. Show him off to that cameraman. I told Billy that he was going to be leading, or he was going to be in the middle of the pack. You're at 12.83. You're a little lower than that now. So you got a little work to do tomorrow. But, hey, I know the kind of angler you are, and I know that you're going to come out here tomorrow and really do a good job in trying to catch some of these fish. Here's that tag. I'll give this right over here. Hey, John, take these fish. There you go. So you got a little bit of work to do. We only got one guy standing there right now. So tell us a little bit about what you're going to change tomorrow, how you're going to reapproach this thing. Because you went out today and you only had 12.83, which is a great weight, and it's a good way to start the tournament. But you got to make a heck of a move tomorrow, because tomorrow's cut day, and if you don't make that one, man, you're just gone.
Very true. Today, a lot of fish are uptight, and they're not the right size. And, if you run into those and see those, you got to split. And I didn't. I chose to stick it out and hang out in a couple areas, and because I kept getting the right bites. I had a hard time getting them in the boat today. I lost 2 or 3 fish that were, close to that 3-pound mark. Would have helped a lot, but can't cry about spilled milk. Kept moving, and I just never was able to upgrade today. So tomorrow, I've got some adjustments to make tackle-wise. Locations are good. I saw plenty of fish. I know I'm around the right ones. Just have to adjust for the situations and not be stubborn.
All right, John. Well, that's what makes you guys the professional anglers. You go out there, you got to make those adjustments on the fly. You've seen what happened today. You know what's coming up tomorrow. Cut day is nobody wants to be there, right? No one wants to be there on cut day. You want to be above that line. Right now, you're a little lower than you want to be. I see 10th place, and you're not on it. So that means you're 11th right now and top 10, and the other one's making it. So go out there, work hard tomorrow, which I know you can do and what you will do. So go out there, catch some fish, and we'll see you in the morning, man. Well, you won't see me in the morning. I'm not going to get up that early. These guys get up way too early for what I want to do. That's for darn sure. I'm going to be sleeping in while they're out there. Let's see, but we got another angler coming up here. And he's out of Jackson, California, and his name is Earl Dalton. 1, 2, the third. Come on up here. Let's give him just a second. I want to let that water get out of there. I know you need that extra weight, but I want that water out of there. How was it out there for you?
It was okay for me. I lost a couple big ones, and I definitely could use that water today.
All right, how many you got in there? 5?
I got 5, yeah.
All right, let's set them up here. You going to weigh a big fish? Okay, set them up there. All right, his 5 fish are going to go 12.71. 12.71. Now, hold on 1 second till this thing prints. I need to figure that button up. All right. Here's this part. I'll give these fish off to this gentleman right. You want to get some pictures? He wants some pictures of that. Put that in your pocket. Hold up a couple of those fish. The biggest ones you got in there. Show them off to the crowd right here. Show them off to people on YouTube, the people on Facebook watching, and the crowd right here in Boardman, Oregon. They want to see their fish. And don't worry. And there you go, right there. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Great job. You know, it takes a lot of work out there to go catch the quality of fish these guys are catching on a consistent basis. I'll hand this off over here. Earl, we've got one gentleman standing right behind you. So give it just a second here and give me a little bit of insight on what you're going to change tomorrow that you did today that you were like, yeah, got to be up there a little further. Because right now, you're below that cut line.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go and throw bigger baits all day tomorrow. I fell out of the keeper count. I lost a few key fish today on big baits, and I just got to keep those big fish buttoned up, and I can get in the weight maybe. I mean, if I can get 5 of them, we'll see what happens tomorrow, you know.
So you're going to go from throwing 4-inch baits to 5-inch baits?
That's about it, yep.
All right, Earl, we will see you in the morning, man. Good luck out there. Get above that cut line because we want to see you on the stage on Sunday. I see my next angler. He's over there. They won't give me these guys in a great way, but hey. Now I'm going to let you guys, if I say this one wrong, it just is what it is. But it says OR after it, so all of you should know where it's at. And it looks like Tigard, Oregon. Tigard, see? There we go, right there. That's what I want to hear. Crowd getting it right. Tigard, Oregon, and his name is Bo. And I've been told it's Raymond Fletcher. Come on up here. Make sure I don't get that middle one out of there. Tell me a little bit about why that is, because you said it was a family thing, so I want to know. Tell them real quick what that family is all about.
Oh, man. You know, I actually, my real name wasn't Bo when I was born, but my grandmother called me her Bo. All right. So I've been Bo my whole life, and when I was older, everyone called me Bo Raymond. Okay. But I really like keeping my family name, so I'm that guy with 3 names.
I'll take it. You gonna weigh big fish today?
Sure.
All right. Right now, we're going to take those fish. We're going to set them all up in there. Weigh all fish first, and then we come back and weigh your big fish. Make the suspense great. He's got 5 fish going on here. Oregon, get loud, get crowd. It's 16.95, 16.95. That's going to keep you right now above the cut line. Cut line doesn't mean anything today. It means a lot tomorrow. But you want to be right there. All right, set them down in there and pull those couple of those big fish out, including the one big fish you want to weigh. Show them off to the crowd. Show them off to Oregon and see if they are here to represent. Oregon, there's some fish right there. Beautiful job, Bo. Beautiful job. Now set that big fish up in there. What do you guys think? 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds? Somebody's close to 3.6. I got 3.88, 3.88. Good fish. Set him back in there. Hand that bag off to that gentleman right there. He'll take those fish out there. Pull the tag, yeah. Otherwise, Mark yells at me. He likes his little green tags. I know, isn't he? Yeah. All right, Bo. I'll tell you what. We got a few guys backing up right there, so I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what? I'll see you in the morning.
I'll see you tomorrow, brother.
See you, man. Good seeing you. I'll see you tonight, probably.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks for coming up. All right. All these gentlemen will be back tomorrow. Make sure you come back and watch them. We're going to weigh these fish in. All right. Right now, we've got another gentleman coming up here fishing out of Napa, California, and his name is Zach Richard. Come on up here, Zach. Woo. You going to weigh a big fish today?
Yeah, I am.
All right. Let's set all you 5 in here first. See how this thing goes. He's looking for a big weight. He's looking for to knock this Greg Gutierrez guy off. 1941 is what you needed, but you got 17.68. That is good weight to start this tournament off. Set those in there real quick. I'll hold on to this for just a minute. That's going to put you up there right in that 5, 6, 7 range. Hold up a couple of those fish. Stand on that new square that our lovely filmographer put on the ground. Show them off to that camera right there and all the people watching out there. Boardman, there are some beautiful, beautiful smallmouths. Set him up in there real quick. I'll set this thing up there. Zach, that's a good fish. Now that one's going to be really close. 4.36. That's another good weight, man. You started off great. I mean, you're right there. We'll pull this one out of here. That you didn't have that on there enough. Touching. I had to touch fish. I tell you, no. Just kidding. Here's this one right here. We'll hand those off to them. We got one guy standing over the tank. I'll give you just a second. Talk a little bit about what you did out there today and how you're going to change it up for tomorrow.
Or are you? Yeah, I'm not really going to change up tomorrow. I actually, I had a couple of them pull off today that were good ones that probably would have had me around the 19-pound range, 18 and a half, somewhere around there. So I'm probably going to just stick to what I was doing today. Try to do it again tomorrow. I left them chewing, so see how it goes.
All right, man. Well, we'll see you in the morning. You can see if you can do it again. All right. Congratulations. Good job out there. All right, our next angler coming up here. He's out of Spokane Valley, Washington, and his name is Jake Boomer. Jake, set those down right there. I feel like you know some people here or something.
I guess so. And my family's not even here. They
got signs and stuff made for you. What is this all about, Jake?
Those are my Noah and Connor. And those
are your Noah and Connor?
They're not mine, but I don't even know if I could claim them. I think I'd get in trouble, but they are little alpha anglers, which is pretty awesome.
That's awesome. All right, you going to weigh a big fish today? No. All right, let's set all 5 of your fish up here. You got 5 fish, right? Yes, sir. All right, Jake's weighing 5 fish. He's looking for 1941 to drop that guy off of there. He's not going to quite be there, but he's going to have 18.60. Oh, you know what? Let me do that and push this button again. All right, put them down in there. Hold up a couple of those fish. I'll hold on to that for you for a second. I won't let you get away without it. Stand in that little blue square right there so they can get you on video. They can get you on camera. And that gentleman right there, there they are. Beautiful job. 1860 is going to move him way up in here. It's going to put him in second place, I believe, right now. Yep, he gets clicked over. Hand those off to Jonathan over here. He'll take those fish, run them off to the live well tank. We'll put them back in the water. You can go back out and try to catch them tomorrow, Jake. We only got one guy standing over there right now. Hey, hold on a second. Don't go nowhere. Get over here. These people all out here yelling, screaming. They want to hear from you a little bit. But we got one guy waiting over there. He'll wait a little longer. Bo's nice that way. Tell us a little about what is out there, how it was for you, and what you're going to do tomorrow.
This place is so full of fish. Tomorrow I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday, and I'm going to bust their butts. I'm going to catch everyone I can. I was ruthless on poor Sammy today, but I think that's my plan. My plan is to catch as many as I can, and then whatever the bag is. I'm not going to switch programs to go get bigger ones. I think I caught something like 60 keepers today, as somebody told me. I don't know what it was, but that's goal number one. But after this, I'm going to go take my thumbs up. This is the coolest fishery in the world. And once again, we're back in Boardman. The Parks and Rec department, just so stinking awesome how well they take care of us. We've got barbecues. I think we took over the campground, and none of us have even been kicked out yet, I don't think. I might have been kicked out. Have we been kicked out? I'm not sure yet. But anyways, my group of rowdy friends are here, and we love it here. So thank you, Boardman. Columbia River.
Well, Jake, we come up here, and you went out there. You did kick butt on those fish. So you're not exactly going for weight right now, even though you had 1860s, which is going to put you in second place. You weren't focused on weight. You were focused on keeper count, and that's what you're banking on to get you through to the next one. Now you got 1860 right now, so I'm thinking if you can come close to that, you got that for tomorrow.
You never know here. You know what I mean? Last time we were here, on the last day, I caught 21 or something, almost 21, doing the same thing. So you just never know. There's so many fish, and you kind of go through and just catch everyone you can and hope they're really big. So.
All right, well, I hope your strategy works. We'll see you in the morning. All right. Our next editor coming out of Oakley, California, and his name is Bo Jodry. Come on up here, Bo. That's right, everybody. Give it up for Bo. He's a great angler out there. You gonna weigh big fish at all? He's not going to weigh big fish. How many fish you got in there?
I got 5.
He's got 5 fish, and his 5 fish go 12.94. 12.94. Now, Bo, 12.94, if I look over there, not quite in the top 10 right now, but you've got tomorrow to do that. You going to make any major changes for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to run a different section of the lake or the river. I was around small ones all day. That was the best I could do. I'm going to throw bigger baits, get a few more big bites, and hopefully that pays off.
I saw some pictures on your Instagram. I saw some pictures on your other stuff. You stopped off at a little lake down here, Whiskey Town. You didn't bring any of those fish with you, right? Because you had some really good fish in there.
Yeah, that was a pretty spectacular day. That was pretty good.
All right, man. Well, we'll see you in the morning. Good luck. Work hard. He'll be back. All these anglers, even though they're down right now, just like Boomer was talking about, you know, they can come back out here. They can catch 21, 22 pounds tomorrow and push them right back up into the lead. And with that said, let's bring up our next angler. He's out of Sacramento, California, and his name is Mr. Jason Bradshaw. Jason, come on up here. Jason, nobody out here knows who you are. What's going on, man? I didn't hear any clap. I heard barely any clap. What's going on? You got to bring some fan base with you? Come on, guys. Give it up for these anglers. They're out here. You going to weigh big fish today? No. All right, set your 5. You got 5 fish, right? He's going to set his 5 fish in there. 1941 is leading it right now. That darn Greg Gutierrez guy, you've got 15.87. 15.87. Put them down in there. Hold them up for the cameras. Hold them up for out here. Show off, Boardman, what you think about their waterway out there. I know you guys love coming up here and catching these fish. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful fish right there. All right, hand them off to Jonathan over here. He'll take those fish. There's your tag right there. You going to make some changes for tomorrow?
Yeah, I have to, because even though I weighed in 1587, I came in late, so all my fish count's done and my weight's done. So I'm going to go after numbers tomorrow.
You're going to need some big numbers tomorrow to get that, because a lot of these guys have been catching a lot of fish, and you've got nothing. That's going to be a tough one to come back from, Brad. I'm telling you, man, that's tough, but hey, I know you can do it.
I'm going to hunt for one spot, and hopefully I can find 100 fish on it, and I'll just waylay on them.
All right, man. Go out there and do it, man. We'll see you in the morning, Jason. Thank you. All right, so right now, that's the end of our second flight. We got some guys starting to stack up over here. We're going to keep them waiting in that tank. That's right, Zach. I'm going to make you wait right there. And we're going to take our next commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to start weighing the third flight and final flight. So come on back.
Hey folks, Pro Bass Fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest Self-Storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Kayak STS, showcasing aggressive styling paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Kayak STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat Boats. Feel the rush.
All right, welcome back to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail from Boardman, Oregon, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. We are on the third flight. This is going to be the last one. Right now, 16:35 is at the cut line. Now, cut line doesn't mean really anything for today. Tomorrow's cut day. And I will have that discussion with you. But right now, to get up in the top 10, to stay up there and be really close, it looks like they're going to want to have that 16, 17-pound area. 1941 with Greg Gutierrez is leading it. But let's bring up our next angler. He's out of Auburn, California, and his name is Mr. Bill O'Shin. Bill, come on up here and weigh some fish. There we go. We got one person out there really yelling for you. We're doing good.
Yeah, my aunt's in the house.
Your aunt's in the house?
Yeah.
All right. You going to weigh any big fish, Bill? Okay, let's set all your fish. You got 5 fish? Yep. He's got 5 fish. He's going to weigh his 5 fish. He's looking for 1941 to take over the lead. He's going to be a little short with 14.87. Great way to start the tournament, though. This button and me are not going to be the great way to start the tournament. There we go. I got to fix that button, Bill. This thing's annoying me. All right, so I'm going to give these fish off over here, but let's take them out real quick, hold them up, get some pictures, show off those fish, make them famous on Facebook and YouTube. Those fish deserve it. They let you ride them around in their boat, in your boat all day. Gave them a free ride, you know. It costs about $300 to go out with one of these anglers for the day. That's probably not even close to right, but whatever. These fish got a free ride. All they had to do was eat a little bit. All right, Bill. All right, are you ready for tomorrow? I'll give these fish off real quick. Here you go, Jonathan. Thank you. You ready for tomorrow? How was it? How did it treat you today overall?
Well, you know, my day started off a little rough. I was running down the lake, and I turned my head to look at a guy, and there went my prescription glasses. So I'm going to run off to an optometrist right now and see if I can get some glasses, you know, on the fly. But other than that, it was all right. I started out going for weight in the morning, and it was a little slow, so I pivoted towards keepers, and I ended up with about 30 keepers, so that should keep me in the top 10, so I should be okay.
All right, man. Well, head off that way. Get all that stuff taken care of, Bill. Thank you very much. We will see you in the morning. And hopefully you'll be able to see us as well. All right, he's out of Alameda, California. Let's bring up our next angler. Get loud, everybody, for Mr. Zach Thompson. All right, Zach, now you're very familiar with river systems, man. You live right on one, right? You're out there. You're used to all this stuff. How's this river for you?
No, this river's awesome. You know, the amount of fish out there is just unbelievable. I just didn't quite catch big ones today, but I was, you know, we'll see what happens. We had a great time. Put my St. Croix rods and my 7 reels to work. Caught a ton of fish today. This place is special.
You know, the only thing that's really different is the color, right? Oh no, I'm waiting that water to get off. You can do it all you want. These fish are very healthy, and they're going right back in. You got a tag on any of those? You going to weigh big fish? No big fish? All right, I'm going to take this fish right up here. I'm going to set these down on there, shake that weight up, make sure I get all the extra weight. Yeah, okay. He's got 5 fish. His 5 fish go 14.57. 14.57. Here's that tag right there. Take a couple of those fish, hold them up, show them off to the camera, show them off to the people in Boardman, show them off to YouTube, and show them off to the people at Facebook. That's right. There you go. Beautiful fish, man. Great job catching them. I mean, the only thing is really the color, right? Your fish, when you catch them out of the delta down there, they're green. Here, they're brown. Do you have a preference on the normal for what you're catching, or do you just like catching fish in general?
No, I just like catching fish in general. I found something pretty special, I think, this afternoon, so we'll see how it goes in the morning. But I just kind of hunt and pecked around today. I haven't really spent much time in this pool in the past, so today was just kind of go out there and see what's going on day.
So you have fished here. How many times do you fish this river system now?
I fished the river system 7 times, but most of the time it's been up in the Kennewick area, you know, Tri-Cities. So each pool fishes a little different, and I think I've spent one time down here, and my boat had broken down, so I just was on the trolling motor. So it's pretty much new to this pool.
But you stayed here and you liked it, and you're gonna stick it out here?
Well, yeah, we can't go anywhere.
Okay. All right, Jack. Well, we'll see you in the morning, man. Thank you very much. All right, our next angler. He's our only champion we have right now, and he's out of Central Point, Oregon. That's right, I said Oregon. I want to hear it, Oregon. Come on. We got Mr. Colby Pearson coming on up here. Right now, this guy's coming out and he's just taking it from everybody. You going to weigh a big fish today, Colby?
Sure.
Well, don't do it right now. We'll set him up in here. What's big fish? I'm not going to tell you. It's like 488. No. He's not going to weigh a big fish. Let's set your 5 fish up in there. Now, 1941 with that Greg Gutierrez guy, which you've been really close to a few times. 5 fish go 18.11. Wow. Way to start it out, man. Hold that one right there. There, you know, you look down and you went, nah, I'm not going to weigh that. But you know what? hold up a couple of those fish because they may not be over that 4. Look at 488's leading it right now, I believe. He just dropped 1636 on the scale. It's going to put him, you're just going to be over the cut line. And then come back here. Stand on that square right there so we can get you on camera. Nope, hold those fish up. Hold the fish up. Hold the fish up again in that square and show them off. There you go. No, quit looking at my screen. Oh, I don't know. It just said it over here. It said you needed 16. I said you needed 16. Yeah, you got 1836, right? No, 18. I don't know. Why did it not come up? I don't know. You're fine. It's on your 1811. There you go. You'll be fine. They got your back. I don't. You're champion twice. I don't care anymore. I don't want to give you any more money. We're gonna hand these off right here to Jonathan. All right, we got a few people starting to stack up. So I'll tell you what, Colby. Tomorrow, I'll let you talk a little bit more if you want to trade it for being below that line. Sounds good. But today I'll see you tomorrow. All right, thank you, Colby. All right, our next angler coming up here is out of Elk Grove, California. A few of you might know who he is. He's Mr. Ken Ma. Ken, come on up here. All right, Ken, you going to weigh a big fish today? How big is big? 488, let's say that. Is it only one big fish, right? Yeah, you can't weigh 2 or 3 big fish, man. All right, let's put your 5 fish on here then.
I'm trying to negotiate.
Right, it doesn't work with me. I don't pay attention enough for this stuff. 5 fish, 17.09. Great way to start the tournament. Throw them down in there. Hold up a couple fish. You gotta stand up here and take pictures. I know you don't like to be on camera. You don't like to be famous or anything. One of the hardest guys to get to talk up here on the stage is Ken Ma and myself. But let's get these fish held up. Get some pictures. Stand in that square that's right behind you. It's a big blue one. How do you miss it? I tell you, Thomas, they're not paying attention to your blue square whatsoever. There it is. They can see you on the camera now. Here, set those back in there. We'll hand them off to this gentleman. Here's your tag, 1709. What do you need?
Hey, don't dump those yet. I want to get pictures.
Have him hold them up on the thing. Just tell him just to hold them for Ken. All right, I did that for you. Did you see that? I pulled that kind of string for you. All right, Ken. So how was it out there today?
I'm actually real happy with the way it started. I caught 16 scoreable, and I had a little bit more weight than I thought I did. In this format, you're never out of it. So, I want to thank the city of Boardman. I mean, they rolled out yesterday. We had a community day here. There was kids here. They did a barbecue, kinda, but we're gonna get to that. And then the other thing is if you're living under a rock, Mark Lassane and yourself. They're launching the Super 60 next year, and it's basically the top 60 anglers in the entire western United States. Invitations have gone out, and Mark and Bam has really stepped up. Next year, the champion's going to fish for $50,000. So there's a lot of big things happening with the Bam Super 60. If you're on the sideline and you're thinking about it, sign up for the Pro-Ams and qualify. So, we'll see.
Now, Ken, do you know how rich that would make Colby Pearson right now?
Colby'd have $100,000. I already said that on his Facebook. So, if Colby wins this one, me and Ish are going to do something to his truck at the next one or something. We got to stop him somehow. If we got to beat him up or something.
He goes down to California. He wins 2 of them. Now he comes up here to Oregon. All the pressure's on him right now. He has to do it in Oregon, right?
One of the hardest places to win is in your home state. And, for him to go 1,600 miles down to Lake Martinez and never been there and win shows you the caliber angler that he is.
Absolutely. He went down, did that, and we're up here. Ken, we'll see you in the morning. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Get pictures with those fish up there. All right, our next angler's coming out of Angels Camp, California, and his name is Hayden Lee. Hayden, come on up here. Set those fish down. Are you going to weigh any big fish today, Hayden? 4.8. Why do I have to pay attention to this stuff? It's 488, I believe, is the big fish. Don't weigh him now. We'll weigh your 5, but I got to know if you're going to weigh him so I know what to do with the bags and stuff. All right, set him up in there. Let's weigh your 5 fish. He needs 5 fish. He needs to be right now someone that's 1696 to make the 10. Ooh. 1644 you're going to be looking up right now. Whoa, hold on a second. It didn't print. Put it down for just a second. It's probably going to give me a different weight at this point. 16, because we adjusted the water. Don't. It does that when you take the water out and move it again. All right, hold up a couple of those fish real quick. I'll get you that. We have that weight up there. You're at 1644. You're just under the top 10 right now. Hold up a couple of these fish. Show them off to the crowd. I need to have a little fishing rod up here. There you go, guys. There's some nice fish. Now, Hayden. Yeah, you want to weigh a big fish? All right, yeah, absolutely. I'll weigh whatever you ask me to weigh, I'll weigh for you. And I don't know why you wouldn't want to weigh that. 4.37. Set it down for just a second. 4.37. I want this thing to print. There we go. Now it's done right. All right. Hold that. We'll put that back in there. We'll hand them off to this gentleman over here. He'll take them over there, put them in the live release mode. Give me just a couple seconds of Hayden Lee. How did you like that river system out there?
That was fun in the morning. I was pretty excited in the morning, and I had a couple really good bites that I didn't get in the boat. And the first one was definitely my fault, so that sucks thinking about it. But I had the bites to be there, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. Go run a couple new spots. I couldn't get bit very good after about 11, so I'm going to go try to fish a little deeper tomorrow.
So you're going to show up at like 12 tomorrow and just start fishing from there?
No, I'm going to catch my big ones in the morning.
All right, Aiden, we'll head off over there, and we will see you in the morning. Thank you very much. Good job out there. All right, our next angler is out of El Dorado Hills, California. And his name is Mr. Jim Bretzos. Jim, come on up here. Let's weigh some fish. Set them down in there, man. I don't know. You know, we're up here weighing fish. You want to do that, right? Absolutely. You ready for this whole thing? I mean, you've been waiting for this event for a while, right?
I have, and I mean, I've never been up here, but hey, Boardman is beautiful, man. It's really nice up here. You know, we're staying at the hotel down the street, and and it's a real nice spot. So yeah, very welcoming community. Excited.
All right, you gonna weigh a big fish today?
No.
Okay, set all 5 of your fish up in there. You got 5 fish in there, right? He's got 5 fish. His 5 fish are going to go 10.33. Now, 10.33 is going to have you looking up just a little bit, because 16.95. But, hey, you can go out there tomorrow and catch those fish, right? Why don't you hold up a couple of those fish, show them off to the camera out here, show them off to the crowd. And our screen's going. There you go right there. Hold up a couple of those beautiful, beautiful spots. Those are just some really nice-looking smallmouth, man. Dark color, everything. Now, I know you love catching those kind of fish right there. Smallmouth are one of your favorite ones to catch. How's it been out here?
You know, today I caught, I say probably about 70 fish, but not the right ones. So, I mean, a couple of the right ones, but I caught a lot of fish. It was fun all day, you know, kept active, had a good time.
All right, so tell me this. This is where you're at. You 10 pounds. You're going to be looking up quite a ways. You got a lot of work to do. Are you going to focus at this point on keeper count, or are you going to keep going for? If you had 70 fish, how are you going to be looking at this?
Yeah, it's probably going to be keeper count. Just, you know, try and weed through the small ones and hopefully run into some decent ones.
And that's absolutely just a new strategy at this point, right? And that is one of the nice parts about this strategy, is that you can pivot and say, I'm going to go for keeper count because my weight wasn't great.
Yeah, definitely. This format with weight and keeper count is, you know, if you're down, you know, going into the second day, it's really good to, you know, hopefully you can find a good spot and kind of stack them up a little bit, get the numbers up, and go from there. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do.
Well, these guys have been telling me there's thousands of fish out there. And if I know something about you, you know how to find thousands of fish and go catch them. All right, Jim, we'll see you in the morning. Good luck. All right, guys, our next angler out there, he's got people out here with signs. He's out of Blanchard, Idaho, and his name is Mr. Carl Okerman. Carl, that's what I want to hear right there. I feel like it's a hometown event all of a sudden. Guy's got signs down here and everything else going on. You're going to weigh a big fish. I see that. But let's set all 5 of them up in here first. Let's weigh those fish. We're looking to be above that line right now, which is 16.95. You're going to need a little bit of work because you're at 15.57, 15.5. Hold on, wait. I want to make it print. I need to get stronger. I think that button's just not. Anyways, let's take these down. Let's hold those fish up right there. I'll get this set up for your big fish. Hold your big fish up. Show them off to the crowd out there, Carl. Out of Blanchard, Idaho, there he is right there. Some beautiful fish. Throw that big fish on here. Let's see what it goes. We're looking for like 488. It's going to be just a little shy at 3.64. Hold on. There we go. Just make sure they print before. I want to give you guys tags so that you don't think I'm lying to you. We'll talk. They're just jumping out of there, waiting to get back in the water. Oh, yeah. All right, we'll hand this bag off over there. You got some good pictures, right? Yep. Okay. Hand his off real quick. We got just what? How many people we got standing over there right now? We got just one more. We got Conrad. So take a little bit. We had a big cheering fans here. A bunch of people out there rooting for you. Tell them how you did out there today.
Got out to my first spot. I didn't get a chance to come up and practice this year, but I worked up here a couple years ago, and I was here for about a year and a half, and I had a spot where there's a bunch of fish. Ran out there first thing, and there was a boat sitting there. We worked together, caught quite a few fish, and I just tried to get as many as I could out of that one area.
Are you going for weight most, or are you going for keeper count?
Keeper count for sure.
You still did pretty good with the weight, so that's good. You could be really close to that cut. Now tomorrow's the big cut day, so how you feeling about it right now?
I got a lot of spots to fish.
All right. Well, Carl, we'll see you in the morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for getting loud out there, Boardman. This is only Friday, so we got a little bit to go. Now, this guy's coming out of Paradise Valley, Arizona. Cameron Carver, come on up here. Set those down real quick. Cameron, you going to weigh a big fish today?
No, I'm not going to weigh a big fish today. He got off. He's still out there swimming around.
Like a true angler right there. I lost the big one. All right, you got 5 fish in here?
I do.
Let's set these 5 fish up in here. Now, you're looking for that 1696 range. You're going to be a little shy. You're at 1443. I'm going to figure that thing out and make it work. All right, Cameron, hold up a couple of those fish. Show them off to the crowd out there. Show them off to people on YouTube. Show them off to that cameraman so I don't get yelled at as much anymore. Beautiful, beautiful job out there, man. Now, you're out of Arizona, and you're up here catching these brown fish. How is this fishery out here for you?
You know, I love this place. I've actually been here before. It's just been a little while. It's been, I was doing the math on the ride up here. It's been 23 years, almost to the day. Wow. Yeah, but I'm happy to be back. I love this place. It's special. It really is.
All right, tomorrow you got a little bit of work to do. Which one are you focusing on right now? Are you going to pivot? You going to change? You're going for weight? You're going for keeper count?
You know, I had so many bites today, it was unbelievable. For every fish I caught, I lost 3 more. So it was a terrible, terrible day. So tomorrow, you know, I'll probably catch 30, 40 fish if I can keep them on. And the quality is there, too. I would have culled every fish that I caught today. It was just terrible, terrible day. So I don't know. Maybe we'll have weight. Maybe we'll have keeper count. I don't know what was good today. I think I had 17 or 18 that made it onto the live well.
So honestly, you're just keeping your options open. That's what you're telling me right now. You don't care if it's weight. You don't care if it's keeper. You're just, I'm out here fishing, and how this works out's how it works out.
Well, you know, I haven't seen the results yet. I'll have to get those tonight at the room, and then, you know, make an audible from there.
All right, Cameron. Well, thank you for coming up and fishing. We'll see you tomorrow. And, hey, have fun tomorrow. All right. All right, I think that was our last angler for the day. It was, I have heard. So we're going to close the scales at this point. We've got Greg Gutierrez. He's got 1941. Jake Boomer from right here. He's got 1860. Conrad Demekas, 1849. Colby Pearson. Man, the guy that everybody's worried about right now because that guy takes home the 3rd one. He's right in contention. He's in 4th place with 1811. We got 1802 is Mr. Jake Arbuckle. Jason Hickey was 1780. Zach Richard, 1768. Nick Cloutier at 1729. Ken Maw at 1709. And Bo Raymond Fletcher, rounding out the top 10 right now, is 1695. And our big fish so far is 488. But I'll tell you what, tune back in tomorrow because it's cut day tomorrow, and these guys are coming back. And all of this could change very easily. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Hey folks, Pro Bass Fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest Self-Storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Spencer Lazar here to explain why you need Eternal Lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at a third of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth VMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Kayak STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Kayak STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat boats, feel the rush.